Hello my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Today is the day that we find out what the results are. Matt has food poisoning, so he was up all night last night and he was vomiting. He's just not well at all. Even before we left, he was like, oh, shall I come? And I said there's no point, because if he vomits, he's just not feeling good. And like when with the car moving and things, I just told him just sleep. So if you know Matt, you know that Matt never gets ill. And secondly, he never just stays still. Like he will never just sleep in bed. He's always doing something. So that's how I know like he's really poorly, because he's just been in bed all morning. Alma's taking me to the hospital.
Hello.
And we're both wearing we're both wearing the t-shirts. She's wearing the black one, I'm wearing the purple one. I always say whenever we go to the hospital we have to wear the We Got This merch. I've got my bullet journal with me, so I've got my bullet journal with all the questions that I need to ask. Although today I don't think I have many questions to ask. It's just basically we need to know what the next steps are. So whatever they say, we just have to listen and just take it on board. That's why I've got my bullet journal, so I'm just going to jot down notes whenever the doctor says anything. This time, I know so many of you said don't take Amma, because when the doctor's there you don't ask the questions that you want to ask because Amma's there. But I've said to Amma, today is the day that we can ask any questions that we want, and it doesn't matter. We just need to get answers, and yeah, that's it really. Can't really think too much about it. I think today I woke up I sat in the garden for a little while in the sun, and I just thought there's no point stressing or worrying because it's all out of my control. This is like, there's nothing I can do to change the results. There's nothing that can be done. It is what it is. We just have to trust the process, trust God, and believe that everything that's going to happen is like, everything's happening for a reason, and we got this. That's it, we got this. This morning I woke up and I decided to put some eyeliner on. Don't ask me why. I think I was a bit like anxious. I wanted to like just put some makeup on, so I just put on some eyeliner. Oh, we're here at the hospital. Let me turn you around. Results day today. Tick, 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 tick. I think the car park will be full, but we are.
Place, yeah.
Yeah, you see a place?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah,
The place is still empty.
It's empty, okay. Yeah. I don't think we need to worry about car parking space. We are like 2 hours early, Amma. We're so early. I brought my sweatshirt with me, but I think it's really hot. I don't need it, do I? I'll bring it just in case it gets colder. I guess it's good to come early. I feel like, you know, when we were younger and we had exams, Amma used to make us sit in the car. Like you hate being late, don't you? It's so funny because, you know, the build up to this appointment, like with all the scans and just like day to day, I've been really like all over the place, like really emotional and really like angry sometimes, and I just be like really grumpy, or sometimes I just don't want to talk at all. Whereas today I feel really calm, like there's this calm energy around me. Maybe it's because I was waiting so long for this day, like for results day, so I just feel like relieved. I don't know what it is. Thank you for the best family, friends, the Tiffany Thinks family, for Amma, for Matt, and for the whole world. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Let's go. We got this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready to go. It's fine. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Okay, we got this. We're walking in now. I don't know what to say. I got nothing to say. I'm like, yeah. I feel like we're gonna go and get exam results or something. I'm like, ah. Got my bullet journal, got my phone, got my camera, got my Amma. I have an appointment today at 3 o'clock. We went inside the hospital. We're really early. We went in and yeah, I started panicking and I was like, I need to get out. We're early anyway, so we're sitting outside the hospital. So we're sitting here and then look what I see right in front of me. Oh yeah, hang on, let me show them. Look at this. So there's these little statues, and then it says This mother and child is a symbol of love and confidence, health, protection and happiness. Set here to express our purpose to welcome, comfort, relieve and cure. Sweet, Lama. That's really sweet. I don't know why, I was fine, and then I don't know, that waiting area. I think where the waiting area is like so packed out, so many people, I just felt a bit panicky and I was like, oh, I just need to get out, I need to get out. We're early anyway, so we can sit here in the sun for a little while. I feel like it's going to be good news. I do feel like it's going to be good news. Do you think it's going to be good news? Yeah, good news, good news. I really don't want to go in. We're going back in. Going back in. Going back in. Ah. Yes, the same room, thank you. This is the room that Matt and I first came when they told me I have like stage 4 spread to the lungs. Oh. There we go. Okay, got this, we got this. Okay, we're waiting for the doctors. Someone's here. This room brings back bad memories. Like it's like the scary. I think this was the first room we came to.
Yeah.
So it just brings back really bad memories. I'm just like, oh. Yeah. 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 I was fine, you know, all day I was fine. All morning I was okay. It's like the hospital, I hate. Yeah, it's just stressful. You know, waiting is stressful. Waiting, just come out and tell us. What time is it? We're early anyway, so I think we're a little... What time is it?
49.
Okay, they'll come in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Time is not 10, but 3.
I just want to know. I don't want to wait anymore. Hi.
See, how are you?
Okay, scared.
There's no exact surgical plan, there's still something we need to work out.
Okay. Is it still quite like...
So it was always quite a substantial tumour to start with.
Yeah. Okay, we just got into the car. Emma's here. Doesn't look like they're going to do surgery straight away, so that sucks, honestly, really sucks, but I'm prepared because basically they're saying where the cancer is, it hasn't really shrunk that much. Like it hasn't, like the chemo, I've responded well, but it's just it's pretty much the same as before. It's like it's T4B, which means it's in my anal area, the rectum and the vagina. So in order to do the surgery now, they'll have to remove 3 big areas, and so it becomes major surgery. Don't cry, there's no point crying really. It just sucks because it's basically the same thing as before. So I did radiotherapy and chemo and it's pretty much the same. So basically now the surgeons, one surgeon is saying like, oh no, she needs to have chemotherapy, have some more. Another surgeon is like, we need to put her under anaesthetic and have a look at everything with like a colonoscopy and like just with a camera, just check everything out. Another surgeon saying give her more chemo. She's responded well to chemo, but maybe there's more, like if she has more chemo she might respond better. So really right now they're quite uncertain. Oh sorry, someone got... Yeah, really right now they're uncertain of what to do. So I think they're going to have a couple more meetings and then I'm still seeing the surgeon in a few days. So I'll hear what the surgeon thinks, and I guess it's not bad news or good news. It's just like nothing's changed. As they always said, right, with where the tumour is, they have to cut around it. So even if the tumour's here, they have to cut around the tumour, because when the tumour, where the tumour is, it's left some scarring. It's exactly the same as before. Nothing's really changed.
Why do chemotherapy? I don't know.
I think they have to do chemo. I don't know what they're going to do now.
Is it
I don't know. I've got the paperwork, but it's all like, it's just, there's no point seeing this to say like, it hasn't really shrunk, to be honest. Look, Amma. It's like, it's exactly how it was before. It was exactly how it was.
Same, eh?
Yeah.
Same.
It hasn't really shrunk, really, has it? I think even if it did shrink, so what I've learned is T4B, so what that means is even if the tumour is this small, it's how the blood vessels are and things. It's just hectic. It sounds like a hectic cancer that I have. It's hectic. It's honestly hectic. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go, Amma. There's really no point. I can't do anything. Like, so I think I was waiting, like I wanted like definite answer, like a schedule, like you'll have surgery or you won't have surgery. Now we're just a bit uncertain. Like, is it going to be chemo? Is it going to be, I don't know what they're going to do. It's just, I thought because like I'm putting on weight and stuff, I thought like it shrunk big time. I honestly thought it shrunk huge. Like, I guess the positive is that it hasn't spread, like it hasn't gotten bigger. Imagine they said it got bigger, so that's the positive, right? It hasn't gotten bigger, so thank God for that. It hasn't got bigger and it hasn't spread anywhere else. It's still staying in the rectal vaginal area, which thank God that's it. Could be a lot worse, you know. A few positives here and there, but rubbish. It's actually quite rubbish as well. I don't even know what to say. I'll turn the camera off. We've parked up and Matt's at home and we have to tell Matt the news. But you know what? Matt already kind of said to me, Tiffany, if the tumour is too big, they wouldn't do surgery, right? So they have to do chemo, they have to do something else. So, oh, can't believe this. I'm strong. I'm a strong girl. Amma, you're a strong girl too. We got this. We got this. We'll have to get through this anyways. You okay? I'm thinking about it now, and do you remember the vlog where I was really upset because one of the doctors said if the tumour's too big, they won't do surgery, and I was like, why are we even talking about this? It's like he was warning me, right? We were all getting a bit upset. Yeah, he came across like it wasn't an appointment that I was expecting, but he did warn me. He did warn me, I guess. I'm at home. I think Matt's still asleep. I don't know. He's not well, you know, and now I have to go and tell him. Sucks. It just means that, you know, where I thought the cancer journey was going to end soon, it just feels like it's going to take a little bit longer, which is fine. It's fine, you know. It is what it is. It's a lot later now, and I've told Matt he's still very poorly, so he's still asleep. I think Amma's really struggling. She's just been crying all day. Well, since we got back to the hospital, I've just caught her like crying in the kitchen, just crying a lot, and it's hard, you know. It's really hard to see her upset, and I think we had a lot of hope for us to have surgery straight away, for me to have surgery straight away, and then this would all be over. That was like what was going through all of our heads, that it would be chemo, radiotherapy with the chemo, and then surgery, and then that's it, my cancer journey is finished. This just means that the journey is going to take me longer. I'm just so grateful that they're trying to find all the options, trying to figure out what they can do for me. At least they've not given up, you know, at least they're trying to find the best solution, and just really want it to be over soon, that's all. I know I shouldn't have any expectations, and people go through this for years, but just want it to be over, you know. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and just have a little nap on the sofa. I've left that upstairs, and Mum's gone to my sister's house. I think she just needs to get out, you know, she just wants to go, which is fair, which is so understandable. Like, it just feels like I don't know when it's gonna end. That's what it feels like, just like I don't know how long. And I know it's so easy for everyone to say take every day as it comes, but it would be amazing if I had like an end date. That would be amazing if I just had an end date, so I knew this was gonna end, you know, just some sort of guarantee that everything was gonna be okay. That's all I want. I just want some sort of reassurance from a doctor, and I know they can't get my hopes up too much, so I guess no one's giving me that reassurance just in case, you know. Oh gosh. Don't know why I'm crying. Why am I crying right now? I think it's just a lot of information, you know, to take on. There's a lot to take. I feel like, I'm sorry that I know so many of you have been praying and sending me so much like positive energy, and I feel like I just want to say sorry that this journey is going to be a little bit longer, and that you're going to be stuck with me for a little bit longer. But I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for you all. I promise I'm so grateful for each one of you. Okay, I'm gonna go sit on the sofa and stop crying. I need to stop crying. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit on the sofa, have a cup of tea and watch MasterChef. Tomorrow it's getting late anyways, and tomorrow is gonna be a new day, and I think it's just gonna take me a few days to kind of accept all this, and then I've got an appointment with the surgeon, so you guys will come along with me then. Hopefully no more tears, but I can't guarantee you that, just because I feel like in every video I'm just crying. I can't wait for Matt to get better as well. I'm just gonna cuddle him. I went and cuddled him now, but he's just so hot. I think he's got food poisoning, he's got temperature, so he just needs to get better. And then I'm just gonna cuddle him lots and lots and lots, and that's gonna make me feel a lot better. Thank you for all your love, your prayers, your messages, your comments, your DMs, your Facebook messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you all. Thank you for being part of this journey that I'm on, that I have no control over, but I'm trusting God and I'm trusting the whole process. I just have no choice. I have to just go with the flow. I love you all so, so, so much. My Instagram and my Facebook is Tiffany Thinks. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Love you, love you, love you.